Oh, that's incredibly repetitive. Let's try something else. Yeah, I think we're just about ready. Hopefully everything works. And it seems to. Hello everybody. Hello. Hello Didi, hello Rizalka. How are you all doing? Not gonna lie, you've all caught me on a low ebb this week. May have mentioned it before, but there's a reason there's a bucket sitting on the little table here. That's because bloody ceiling is leaking. You are doing? Oh, I hoped for more, Didi. I hope the universe is kinder to you in future. Oops, you mean you're doing okay. You're doing okay is good. Again, hoped for more. Hoped for the best of all you lovely people. I cannot afford an indoor pool. But for a certain definition of a fort, you thought the leak had been found. Found, yes. Fixed, turns out no. Now, it could be worse. It is not constant. It is only when I take a shower. And by that I mean I can run the bath for, because it's a shower that's in a bath. I can run that bath for 5-10 minutes, not a drop. But yeah, something about the shower itself causes that to happen. I guess, like, if there's a crack and I stand on the bathtub to put pressure on it, that opens the crack up. I don't know. But that's a thing I have to deal with, and it's all boo. Apart from that, life's kind of going okay. Can't think of anything to speak of. How have your weeks been? How have they all been? I mean, I was very grateful that what I thought was a broken setup on my PS2, with the old free McBoot, and let's see if I can remember. This is called MX4SIO, which essentially a memory card with an SD card in it. Because hilariously, that is a faster interface than the USB that's on the PS2. Things like USB 1.1 at best. But yeah, that loads stuff faster. He's hoping it can be sorted soon. Hopefully so. There are plans. But it is not fixed yet, alas. I guess another thing I've been doing this week is putting the machine through its paces, because I can't remember if I mentioned this last week. No, I definitely mentioned it. Because I decided to swap out GPUs on stream day, like a genius. But yeah, the AMD card has seemingly solved every problem that I could have possibly had on Linux. Like games that wouldn't run before run great now. OBS is taking a third of the time to render a frame on average than it did before. The file browser would randomly freeze sometimes. That doesn't happen anymore. Now, granted, it's a different OS image. I'm not going to get into the details of how Bazai does things, or indeed Fedora Silverblue that it's based on does things. So it could be a problem with that version of Bazai that has the NVIDIA Open drivers rather than the NVIDIA card itself. But yeah, AMD cards just seem to work a lot better. Cover goes well. Devil for a game you've been looking forward to came out. Excellent. You've done as much in it as you can manage, but some insane people have managed to do things you don't even think the developers thought possible in the demo. Interesting. Bazai was haunted. It seems fine now, so... Like, I was thinking about what you were saying about your old PC case, and it kind of sounds like there was just a short somewhere. Because for that many things to fail strangely, that thought just popped into my head. So much for the chill afternoon you were going to have after we were watching stuff. Yeah. Because all I wanted to do was ignore the problem for a little bit and lie down, but my parents happened to phone, and I mentioned it to them, and they sensibly pointed out that local hardware stores would not be open much longer after the time that we were talking. So if there was something to be done, figure it out now while the shops are still open. So it's just like, I'm so tired and I don't want to do this. There was a level 10 cap, the hospital boss, and now it's level 45. What did that, like, do that for? And game subreddit is a picture of that boss dead. Damn. Hello, hiya papaya, welcome in. I'm gonna poke a light for a wee second. Because it's never blinked like that before. This is new behavior. I don't approve. And are both of the plugs in and solid and everything? Seem to be. So I don't know what's going on there. Went to E-Waste Recovery Centre last weekend. We shall no longer be haunted by its energy. Good. Good place to get rid of it as well. Anyway, I can't think of anything else to discuss other than, hey, there's this game, and I just had a thought, because I feel like this is going to come up. It's a official X-Files game, so when does it take place? It's advertised as 3 lost episodes from the 7th season. Okay, that is getting on a bit. And yes, I picked this game because despite it being a survival horror game, I kind of missed it. I never got around to it. So I thought it would be worth a shot. Now, let me double check that. Why would HDMI capture mute itself? That's very interesting. We are going real hardware this time. Because why not? Do we get that bit up? Will it capture it in time? Very quiet in my ears. E-Waste is free here, you just need to take it. Something that'll process. Living somewhat close to a town with a centre in it. Well, that is useful. You hear it? Good. Yeah, put my own volume up. It is a little more audible. I've not fully decided what I'll do for when they blatantly play the theme song. I might just have to skip or mute. Anyway, this is... Hang on. I believe the thing is called OPL, but I don't know where OPNPS2LD comes from. Somewhere and tip. Dang it, AutoCarrot. Golf, damn you, AutoCarrot. Okay. There we go. So, strangely enough, I'm pretty sure I played on an emulator. Maybe I got this working afterwards. And also, if anybody knows anything about OSSC profiles, that's the upscaler I'm using, and can tell me how to make this not flicker, I would greatly appreciate it, because I'm a bit of a dumbass when it comes to this sort of thing. Excuse me. It's a lot of settings. No, let's not bore everybody with that. Let us get to game. But yeah, 3 lost episodes from Series 7 is how this is billed. And it's kind of survival horror-y. It's got sorts of fixed camera angles, a bit, slightly, somewhat. Alright, there's what folks. There they are. Taking memory card. Century Fox, developed by Black Ops Entertainment, who I feel like I should know another game by them, but alas I don't. Oh, Vivendi, mind them. Actually, that'll probably get a copyright for that as well. I can't help but feel that was a tiny bit cheap even for whenever this came out. Otherwise, you went walking in the ocean yesterday and to quote Cloudward Ho, I've been bitten by a crab. Felt an urge, looked down and saw a tiny hermit crab by your toes. And just like, no, my bitch. You fuck off. I'm a crab. Oh wait, does it do the thing? Yes, yes it does. Oh, I wonder if this is audible. You switch the vibration on and... or to be obnoxious in case they didn't pick up on the mic. Oh, well, wasn't as powerful as I thought. I thought putting it through the table would amplify it sufficiently. And yeah, I turned the game audio off because it's at least sometimes playing the theme song. I think it switches to another tune at some point, but I'm not going to get a copyright strike today, thank you. I would rather not.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Indeed it's not. Now what are the special features? Theatre, art, dossiers, final notes. I assume that unlocks after the game's finished. Do I have to go and find the credits myself again? Are we doing another Deus Ex Invisible War? No, whomst I play as. I mean, I do want to rep for...
Don't die.
I do want to rep for Scully, but on the other hand, I have I have a weird thing for hearing David Duchovny talk and make bad jokes. I just kind of love to hear it. Okay, well, we'll go Scully. Okay, can only pick episode 1 at the moment. Can only pick 1 at the moment. This makes sense because I haven't played that far into it. Just enough to make sure it's working. And all that. So, just double check everything. Alright, I think we're good. Commence! And we're in Ruska.
Мой ангел.
You're crazy, father. Damn!
Мы почти пришли.
Посмотри, оно еще здесь. Вот оно.
Это прекрасно.
Это чудо. Знак Божий.
Это
What, the sun?
становится большим.
Okay, maybe not the sun, because that's not meant to happen.
Что? Почему?
Сейчас.
Is this a Cthulhu comet? Yeah, you're not outrunning that. What year was that again? I would guess 1940s, 50s. I forgot when it literally told us that. Why would you bring a baby? It's a good question. Maybe they didn't have a choice. Your crazy father has brought us to meet the unknown. Okay, the baby survived. I'm happy about that. I'm less happy about this. Oh no, it's not the black oil, is it? And we skip over what is literally the series intro. Because of the aforementioned copyright. Just realised the loading times might take a while. Oh dear. If I picked another game with lots of frequent long loading times. Baby's best hope is that it's the venom symbiote. That's quite high res. You know, PS2 game and all this, remember? Why is nobody doing speech? Why is the only thing I can hear windscreen wipers? Okay, let me see if I can get back to the main menu. Also, got an ad starting. Maybe I should snooze that.
Come on.
Okay, now you bring back the voices.
Federal agent, stay where you are.
Right, so if I restart, does it do the cutscenes again or just plonk me back where I was? However, the doomed to the world... Well, the world is doomed if it is, because baby's going to be okay when the symbiote asks to eat brains. It's like, I don't have a frame of reference here. I'm a fucking baby. Okay.
16-year-old sisters Mandy and Caitlin Winslow. The pair disappeared from their stepfather's Red Falls trailer home 2 weeks ago, only to reappear recently, coinciding with the mysterious deaths of 3 Red Falls residents.
Coinciding. I'm guessing I wouldn't be looking at their profiles unless someone thought these girls were directly involved.
Actually, most of the angry citizens of Red Falls hold the twins responsible. It seems Mandy and Caitlin Winslow are practitioners in the ancient art of witchcraft.
Witchcraft?
Pilgrims want justice. The officer who contacted me, Sheriff Bud Smith, is concerned about the twins' safety.
Are you telling me we're driving into a witch hunt, Mulder?
If you want to catch witches, you have to go on a witch hunt, Scully.
And I assume there's a reason other than one of the girls wears a pentagram to make you believe they both practice witchcraft.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare. Do I have to recite the rest of the lyrics?
I got the joke, Mulder.
Come on, Scully, you know the words. Sing with me.
Mulder, these victims were strangled, brutalized in horrific ways with someone's bare hands. An assailant profile would have to start with a very large, extremely powerful male.
And you'd be right. All the evidence, including fingerprints, points to one man, Frank Hawthorne.
So why isn't Frank Hawthorne the primary suspect?
Because Frank Hawthorne died in a drunk driving accident, 24 hours prior to the deaths of the 3 murder victims.
And the people of Red Falls believe that Mandy and Caitlin Winslow are using black magic to... what? Raise the dead and create killer zombies?
Kids today, huh?
Mulder, you're not buying into that mob mentality. You can't tell me teenage girls with a high school interest in the occult have somehow managed to raise the dead.
Hey, I've seen them do it on Buffy.
Mulder, stop!
What, we're allowed to reference other shows?
Hang on. I'm a medical doctor.
And they're both on Fox, I
Let me
suppose.
Open your jacket, okay? Mulder!
I'm on it, Scully.
Mulder, he's shot. Deputy, who did this to you?
What's happening here? This is a bad dream, right?
Mulder!
Sure.
Can't get a signal. I'm gonna find a hard line. Are you okay here, Scully?
Yes, hurry.
Okay, so that's working then. And yes, greetings, Pickledy Dog. Welcome in. Scully, welcome to the Cone of Silence. What? Yeah, I absolutely believe kids would try
Come on,
necromancy.
Deputy. Stay with me.
We all have that phase.
No. Damn it.
Jillian, you could have tried a little harder there. God, he turned quick.
I'm a federal agent. Stay where you are.
It's coming right for me. Steal his ammo. Literally did that in your D&D game. Had someone raise a guy from the dead so he could murder someone. I can't move away from this. I fucking soft locked here. I can slowly turn. Fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. I held his hand and put my fingers on his neck. Why didn't that work? I forget Scully's credentials. Thought it was a stroke of GM genius, but apparently the X-Files was way ahead of you. Well, we don't know. The story hasn't played out yet. Did any of your fellow party members
I'm a federal
walk
agent.
into sparks and get stuck. Because if not, you're one up on me apparently. Okay, there's a reload button. Excellent. Door won't open. Boo. You know what? This is, considering I happen to know what direction I'm supposed to go in, this gives you a very large area to explore. For the PS2. We'd barely gotten into Red Falls before we got into trouble. Classic Mulder and Scully. No, I didn't just nearly say Skulder and Mully. You nearly said Skulder, but shut up. Anything in the bins? Mulder, you went in here, right? Oh. It's fucking locked, is it? Alright, I think we've explored this area as much as we can. You're the GM, so no, but you wouldn't put it past at least 2 of your PCs. Oh, God. Imagine your PCs had heard you say that. They'd be wondering forever which was which.
I heard gunshots.
The service at JJ's leaves a lot to be desired. I'm guessing you had the same problem I did.
The deputy had some kind of psychotic episode. I was treating him and he
Died. Scully?
I thought I lost his pulse, but he certainly wasn't dead while he was attacking me.
Look, the front door to the diner here is blocked, but I want to take a look around back.
Mulder, we need to find the Sheriff Bud Smith. Maybe he knows what the hell's going on.
I think we know, Scully. We need to find Caitlin and Mandy Winslow before this place turns into the Thriller video. I'll meet you at the sheriff's station. I'll keep trying for an outside signal, but at least the two-way radio still works.
I was going to ask how they're still able to communicate, but okay, game was ahead of me on that one. Points to you. I mean, you gotta remember, back in the PS1 days, this was the dream. You know, that Resident Evil style, but the camera can actually move. You know, unthinkably amazing. And then we got Code Veronica and we thought, actually maybe they could have thought about it a little bit more. Also, what version of D&D are you playing, Papaya? I'm still waiting for my 4E game to start back up. It won't be until next month. Bye, phone. If I ever set up Stream Bingo, that's going to have to be on the list, isn't it? Oh, a motel room key. Where is inventory? Ah, there we go. Number 6. I see. And also, is that really our health in the middle there? Oh. Hydrate? Oh yeah, I've got a flashlight. Okay, for a second it was like, is the flashlight tanking the frame rate? But no, it seems not. Light for room number 6 is on. We've got 2 clues pointing to room 6. Ooh, schmap. Gotta love those Resi ups. I wonder when we stopped using that terminology. Like, both the blank 'em up terminology, but also the clone of X. I suppose we never stopped using the clone of X, did we? Like, I'm still clinging to Povia as a better term than Mr-like. I'm kind of tempted to see how Scully does with fisticuffs, but I don't think it's going to go well.
I want you to step away from the bed and show me your hands.
Oh, well, that's just undignified. You know, there's a marked difference in how you can move with gun drawn versus undrawn. Ah, poor bastard, he called for help. Interesting that certain objects are highlighted by the flashlight. Now look at the doorknob. I wonder if they're doing it with just like collision with the flashlight. Cone. Ooh, gate box key, that'll be useful. Ah, this is a lot of stuff I can't interact with. You would at least get descriptions in a Resi game, just saying. There is indeed an X-Files Povia. I have played it. So, you know, naturally I'll be all caught up in the on the plot of this game. Yep, loading screen. You have a weird hatred for the up suffix. Alright. I mean, I think it very much ran its course. Not to mention beat 'em up having two slightly different variants of the one-on-one beat 'em up and the scrolling beat 'em up. It's like, could we really not think of anything else? Anyway, I'm being careful because this is combat music if ever I've heard it. You got it, thank you. Where are the bastards? Oh, there's one. You're still pointing at him. No, it's too bright. The weird thing is, holding R1 to aim, which you have to do to be able to shoot, pins you to the spot as well. What's a Povia again? Mist-like. Alternative answer, I don't know, what's a Povia about you? But point of view interactive adventure. I just got tired of saying mist clone and thought, yeah, I'll think up something myself. I think aiming and aiming while moving are two different skills, and Scully definitely does not have one of those. I imagine Mulder isn't any different. Oh, loading screen. Specifically hate it when it's the thing that's been umupped is not a verb, like block 'em up to describe Minecraft. Really? It's just a Minecraft survival crafting game. It's a couple more syllables, sure, but it's not that much to say, and it describes it pretty well, I feel. Unless I guess it's done in an ironic sense. I don't know what's blocking me from moving here. So like the cone of light that this car is putting out. I should be careful. I don't know how much ammo I've got. 15 plus 33. That feels not bad. Craft him up. God damn it. Okay, so it's a very... It feels very a town. And apparently another one of them had the idea to attack with a severed limb. You use the M up specifically because it sounds stupid. Yeah, fair enough. If it is knowing reference, it is valid. Am I meant to be going somewhere? I fear I might just be exploring at the moment, but we'll see where this goes. Yeah, like, missed them up. Ooh, internet hugs and cookies. Excellent. Sheriff's office. This should surely be useful. Maybe. Slightly. A bit. Perhaps. You just earn more dozy time before work starts. Valid. Doze away. Is this game trying to be Silent Hill? It might be. I feel like with the zombies,
Sheriff?
it's
Sheriff Smith?
it's a bit more Resident Evil than Silent Hill. Which are two different things. Although honestly, this bit with the soundtrack does feel a bit more Silent Hill than Resi. Sheriff's note. Where the fuck is that? Came upon the Hanson's motel manager being mutilated by a psychotic, exhibiting the same atypical aggressive dementia as the deputy. Yeah. As an agent will contact me here in Costa Mesa, CA, where I completed autopsies for another case. Upon his return to Washington, Mulder was contacted about what he believes is a potential X-file concerning 3 murder victims in Red Falls, CO. Colorado, is that? We'll rendezvous with Mulder at the airport in Colorado and review case details on the way to Red Falls. Arriving in Red Falls, we came upon a town deputy critically wounded from a shotgun blast. While Mulder was searching for help, something unexplainable. The deputy appeared to have died. His pulse was undetectable, but moments later I was attacked as if the deputy was overcome by some kind of homicidal dementia. They're really focusing on dementia as the diagnosis here. Not only was the deputy inexplicably alive, he showed uncommon strength and resilience to pain, as if a narcotic effect had kicked in. I was forced to kill the deputy to save myself. Agent Mulder believes the encounter fits right into his paranormal theory of people rising from the dead, supposedly due to witchcraft. More likely without an EEG or sensitive equipment to properly detect a pulse, the bodies of this deputy and the original suspect appeared dead, but brain activity remained. Cellular signal is non-existent, but two-way radio with Mulder still functions. We'll meet up with Mulder at the sheriff's station. Okay, we've gone in the right direction, but must proceed with caution. Whoever shot the deputy may be near. Sheriff Bud Smith is hopefully with Caitlin and Mandy Winslow, the twin girls who Mulder believes are key to this case. Possibly more shooty bang, which would put it more in the Resident Evil category. I'm not sure which game series was more stingy historically about ammo. Although Silent Hill actually did have usable melee weapons. Resident Evil had knife, and it was, to my knowledge, not ever really that useful. Speedrunners may disagree. Is Scully left-handed? There's supposed to be dialogue here. Fuck's sake. I may have to... If I hit restart, where does that take us back to?
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
We absolutely did not want this to happen. At all. The one thing, you might say. Hope it's not the entire fucking episode. It absolutely is. Okay. I'm going to reset the game. Resident Evil, the classic stab 'em up. No, it's the classic ang 'em up. Okay, we're restarting the game, and I am going to see if there's any options I can tweak. Oh, there's a compatibility list. That should help somewhat. Searchable or no? Fucking really? Sorry, just trying to look up a compatibility list and see if there's anything that I should change. Okay, so this actually saying turn all these on. 1, 2, 3, and 6. And it's not even loading anymore. This is going badly. Okay, what if I exit here? No, that's Vampire. Okay, yes, fair enough. That is the Angum up. Although it does depend how you play it. Like, if you can get through that with like a bloodless run, I will be very impressed. Granted, I did hold off on consuming people for quite some time. But eventually I was just like, no, I fucking need to kill these people. So 1, 2, 3, and 6. Which is accurate reads, synchronous mode, unhook syscalls, and disable IGR. I don't happen to know what those mean. Save that. I kind of wish I'd saved, but it shouldn't take us too long to get back to where we were. Not too long. Not terrible. You're only eating people you don't like so far. If I recall correctly, I went back and did a bastard run. Oh, that actually seems to load faster, or maybe it's just that particular bit that loaded faster. And mute the game audio so I can get past the licensed music. To be honest, I think even the 20th Century Fox logo is potentially capable. I just remembered, here's the save I made earlier. But yeah, I think there was a couple of people you could consume in Vampire that you wouldn't feel too bad about. Okay, yes, the loading's still taking a while. Oh, actually, I don't think I picked up the key yet. So the only reason I made that save was to check that saving worked. Key. And... Schmap. Be right back to where we were soon, folks. Don't worry about it. Also, maybe it's just because we're in a different area, but the game actually seems brighter all of a sudden. How far along are you in Vampire? I think I'm weirdly tempted to play it again. I don't know why. Maybe just because some bits of the game kind of ran badly. And I'm like, nah, I want to kind of, you know, run it on the new hardware that I have. Okay, hold on. Scully's right-handed here, but she was left-handed in a cutscene. Does anyone happen to know what handedness Scully is? You just got to the west end. I think I remember where that is. Is that where the church is? Or is that the upper-class bastard area? Let Lady Ashburiner mention upper-class bastard area. Now exploring the area. I don't know if I'm supposed to like Vampire, but I had fun with it. Like, enough that I went back for a second playthrough almost immediately. Is this the FMV? No. No, it is not. Also, hey, Nevik, welcome in. Okay, yeah, the game is now about as bright as it was before. Normal service has resumed. Ah, more bastard. What if I just outrun bastard? I seem to be perfectly capable of doing so. Why is there no fucking lights? It's a zombie town. They haven't the time or the labor resources. Loading. I wonder if there's a commentary about a store called Vinyl, right, that is completely empty. Oh, we got a jumpy bastard. Anything in your trunk? I don't know if this is just a video gamey thing where I'm like, I check the trunks of parked cars because they may have a stuff. Oops, found another loading screen. Didn't mean to do that. Yes, that run cycle. Hello. Goodbye. I'll catch the map in just a second. Sorry, you may have missed it in Epic, but we had to restart because we had a cutscene with no dialogue. And this game doesn't have subtitles. So we would have had no idea what was going on. That's not the map. Okay, if they want to batter each other, I'm absolutely all for that. Fill your boots, folks. I think it was straight on ahead I went. The run times from back in the day were probably agonizing. Oh, load times. Yeah. As someone who's played WWF Attitude on the PlayStation, can confirm. And the game is still stuttering a little bit, which does concern me. Hopefully, it's
Sheriff?
not too bad.
Sheriff Smith?
I'm just gonna double check that I've not missed a subtitles option. I don't think we have being controls, but just while we're being thorough. Volume, 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 volume. Ooh, Dolby Pro Logic 2. I don't think that'll translate through my OSSC, but why did that not save? Interesting. Sheriff's note, we already read it. Some guy did it. Is this on real hardware? It is. I'm using, God, what is it called again? MX4SIO as optical disc replacement. Also, please speak this time so that we know what's gonna go on. Oh, you seem quiet. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay. It's a little early. Not by too much, but I'm gonna go on a break here and see if I can figure out a solution to this problem. Because this is kind of untenable. And well, I certainly don't hear the lamb's keef. I can't hear fuck all from this game. Yes, games are not supposed... They're supposed to bring fun, not day drinking. Well, haha, it's night here. So, usual rules apply. I'm gonna go for a quick break for a couple of minutes. Possibly longer, depending on how long my solution takes. In the meantime, think about getting up, walking around, having a drink or a snack. Maybe just a little thing off the top of my head. Take your meds if you haven't already. You deserve the health and happiness those bring. I will play you clips to keep you occupied. Have I tried blowing on the disc? Well, no, because this is the disc. I probably shouldn't have pulled it out, but it's not going to make the situation worse. Anyway, see you in a bit. Enjoy the clips. Roll for Pappy. There we go. That's all the ammo we can possibly muster. There is possibly 1 point counting against it. It does feature reloading.
Soup's on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just got a fucking drop zone to that boy. Oh my god. Gonna do your Doom playthrough first and then grab this. Okay. Whilst this is a point where game does get incredibly interesting, and incidentally I believe this is the second last time I'll be at UNATCO.
We'll miss you, Agent.
Second last time I'll be at UNATCO HQ.
You murdered my husband.
Nearly done here. Nearly done. Everything is fine. I swear to God I don't queue those up. That was just impeccably bad timing on my mouth words. Just yet. Have a grenade, bastards! Oh, that did not get him at all. As they all say, arg upon dying. What's up? What the fuck is going on here? He was standing right there, I was standing right there. He wasn't moving a muscle. I was electrocuting thin air. What the fuck? Shall see if he is willing. It might not be for long, but... That bouncer. He's real. He's real and he's a very cute and handsome boy. And he does not want to be here. Oh, no, does not want to be here at all. You're okay. You're a good lad. He can get some squitches. It's impossible to keep you on camera, unfortunately. Yes, get that. No, he's not having it. How about there? No, he's away. Not having it, so it was for a very low amount of time, but I'm gonna get you in trouble with who? The fucking Polis. We've heard there's been a juice crime up in this establishment. So yeah, challenge Minos to a duel, why not? You demand the right as a representative of your people, the only one that's bloody awake. The Twitch Polis. Oh, they'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble with them fucking years before this. As a representative of your people. Nearly got there, let's try that again. From the top. Next thing you know, BAM! Robots. Sounded like a crime. Yes, you're right. Don't come near me, I've got a girder. You'll be making some iron brew later. Did I just kill myself with a girder that I was myself wielding? Damn it. I thought I knew the code, but I didn't. 70408. Hey, pal. Okay, part of it done. Time to save. Oh, for fuck! Hand is just fucking relentless thing. Find it from the top because that's the only way it makes sense to me. Yep. Yep. I failed in an interesting way with it. Yeah. Oh, for the love of... No. Not quite the beach. There we go. Stepping back, preparing. There you go. Good job, buddy. You did it. Oh no, that wasn't meant to happen. Stay down here. Stay down here. Stop it. Stop it. Nyeh. Nyeh. Yeah, we fucking
But I
go.
really don't have anything. It's the truth.
Stop right there, or we'll shoot you with our invisible guns. These two communicate exclusively in death scenes.
I'm just a woman.
You always start conversations this way?
Nothing more.
Ada!
Leon, not your time.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do?
Leon, butt out.
Don't move.
I see. Okay, so enemies are random. It's like I think I've just spawned another robot all of its own. Oh god. Oh, it's a massacre. Creates fire. I was hoping it'd be a sort of basket for Le Bomb, but apparently not. Actually, I'm just going to play that and see what happens. That. Brilliant. Whee. Okay, that one literally did clip out of the map. Okay, so... if I shoot one, will it set the other off? Yes, it will. Shit. Sorry, pal. Hey, don't fucking stand there. Help us out. Come on, get down here, you prick. I'll fucking fight you behind Tesco. Okay, proud of myself for that dodge. Well, she's having fun. Or she was. You doing alright there, love? You having a moment? Oh no. You anticipated my bamboozle. You rhythm changing bastard, you. Oh my god, if I died to one of the zombies in this section, that would be just the cherry on top of the embarrassment cake. I'll hope that made for a good clip. Gear activated.
Go to the, yep. No, go
Fucking
to, yeah. Go to that.
get free transitions for no good reason.
Get zapped.
Look, I know a pentagram when I see one.
That wasn't a pentagram, it had too many lines on it.
It was a pentagram in spirit. Our implementation. Well, alas. They won't even let him in the door.
Oh, that's it.
Get back here.
Right. I told you not to. I said no.
You did. And yet.
You fanny.
I wonder where it'll put me back.
Right at the start. Right at the start.
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his
So I'm going to
closest
plant you in the
people know his
ground like a
whereabouts.
fucking
I
chrysanthemum.
just distribute his stuff.
No luck with the soup, it would seem. I'll roll myself a free one.
Soup.
Really? Nick will be happy that there's more for. Indeed he will. We'll have to remind him about that. In fact, do it multiple times because, I mean, what if he forgets? We can't take that risk. Cue you clipping this so that I get the blame when this event inevitably comes up. Take 2 healing items because fucking Birkin. Alright, pal, go you let us down? No, not like that. Where the fuck did you end up, Leon? The fuck was that? I'm back, Ada. Oh no 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 no! You're way too close. You're way too close. I'm going too slow. I'm going too slow. I'm about to get stabbed.
Hey, where are you? I heard him. You heard him.
Despite overwhelming odds.
Oh, I heard you talk about him.
Valiant fighters never gave up.
Oh, there he is. He's between my legs. Ah! Don't look!
Now the time has come to leave.
Ah, it's all tasty.
Yes, we have defeated Asgard.
I mean, it was my ankle, but still.
You all know beyond a
So, hello again. Thank you for your patience. I did not quite get the capture as I wanted it. Let's try that again. Might not have a choice in this matter. Oh, there we go. Yep, yeah, that's what I want. There we go. So, good news, I got an emulator up and running in a very quick time. Thank you, Didi. Bad news, we need to do this whole fucking bit again, and it's much louder than it was before. 1 second. Well, at least it is in my ears. That might be right for the game capture. We'll see how it goes. Also, it actually seems darker than it was before. Sound is there, that's good. Just checking in with Mulder again. I could have loaded that save. Why didn't I do that? No, I could have loaded that save. That's on the memory card and this is an emulator. I kind of doubt this is the type of game that'll judge you for how many saves you make, so I'll try and remember to make a cheeky save on the way back. You know, once we've got the gate key, killed that dude, all of that jazz. Well, that's the only door that's lit up, so it gives us a clue. I don't know whether to bump the internal resolution for this. Anyway. Bastard dealt with. Oh, I'm leaving bloody footprints. Look at that. I mean, bear in mind this was, you know, cutting edge stuff back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean, oh yes, of course, this memory card is unformatted because more likely than not, this emulator makes a new memory card for each individual title. Okay, so that is an existing save file. Or it is now that I just made the save file. You know what I mean? It's always been curious to me, the ones that don't drop you straight out of the save menu when you've made a save. Is like, do you want to save again? Do you not completely trust in the save file method? I say as if I've never saved a Word document twice because I'm paranoid it didn't work the first time. Anyway, yeah, you lot can chase your fucking dicks for all I care. I'm not stopping. Well, I'm heading in the wrong direction because I forgot how camera angles work, but you know, it does kind of work when you get used to how this game approaches the camera angles. It does that thing where it's it holds on to the last direction. Hang on. Yes, okay. So if you don't move the stick, it'll continue in the same direction that you were going before the camera angle change. And then when you move the analog stick, it'll update to match. And so long as you know that going in, it's fine. But if you forget about it... Oh dear, what's going on with that roof? This may be a disaster. Loading.
Sheriff? Sheriff Smith?
Okay, get more notes. And I really hope this works. Because if it doesn't, it implies it's a problem with the game image. And I don't have a quick way of solving that. Okay, there we go.
I'm the only one with half a brain. They don't care, stupid mother.
Sir, who are you?
I'm goddamn Superman. Come get me, witch.
I'm an FBI agent. I need you to tell me anything you can about what's going on here.
Witches. Two evil witches. They're turning the town into something not good. Sheriff is letting them do it, too.
Do you know where Sheriff
Something
Smith is?
not
Oh, he's
good.
crazy. Locks me up for booze. Lets witches run loose. He had one of them here, trying to protect her. They got her, though.
Sir, how long have you been in here without your medicine?
Too long. I haven't had a woman, either.
You will die without your medicine. Do you have more?
Top of the TV at home. The trailer park south of here. You one of them witches?
You're making it very hard for me to want to save you. I'm going to get your medicine, okay? Get into bed.
I'm not sure that bed's going to save him, but yeah, it's better than the alternative. Right, so we're going to get this guy's medicine. Oh yeah, I could have picked up a bandage from somewhere, I just remembered. Yes, a very big emphasis there. You will die without your medicine.
My keys are on the desk.
Which desk? This desk. Chaco's trail? You know what else you'll die without? Hydration. Indeed, you're right, Keith. Thank you. I have a small theory as to why the real hardware failed. Oh, can I go in this direction? Nope, gate won't open. Hello. Goodbye. I'm curious as to the nature of those zombies, because I guess that might just be like battle damage. I'm not sure why the zombies look that way. Yeah, it's theory as to why the hardware failed. I am doing things not necessarily correctly on there. The SD card is... Damn it. I didn't mean to go back. God damn it. Yeah, the SD card is traditionally meant to be formatted FAT32. But that comes with a maximum file size of 4 gigabytes. That's for individual files. No one file can be more than 4 gigabytes. And the thing about image files of DVDs is they absolutely can go above 4 gigabytes. Even for PS2 games. So, hence Secured with a heavy bolt. What the fuck am I meant to do about that? Okay, guess I'll look around for... Or maybe I just shoot it. Well, might as well get started. But why would you... It's one of those ones where you have to wait for them to aim in the correct direction. Okay, my runaway strategy not completely working out here. No, no. I said no. Am I completely off screen here? What the fuck? Okay, maybe shifting is not the correct tactic. I assume if I was meant to shoot it, she would auto-aim. And I feel like that pretty much confirms it. Also, am I out of ammo? Nearly. And I'm hurted a little bit. Something tells me that Scully's not going to be wielding a crowbar anytime soon. Yeah, I kind of doubted that... Ooh, does it update the map? Alas, no. Okay, so look around for something that can deal with bolts, I guess. Unless... There's not another way in there, is there? It says Skyland Park and... Got a thing pointing to Whaley River, but not actually indicating where the trailer park is, despite it having its huge-ass sign right outside the gate. Oh, doctor's office. Scully in her natural habitat, I think. Like I said, I'm not overly familiar with the X-Files. Also, once again, me forgetting I've got a goddamn flashlight. Okay, that door's not gonna open. That one's not gonna open. This one does. Oh, there's been a crime scene in here as well. Excellent. So many horror games deny us flashlights that we're never used to them. Yeah, we just kind of assume. Alright, hang on. Well, I'm out of ideas. No, I will never tire of that joke. Grizzly. Ooh, Sav. Well, there were quite a few people that I was wishing would get their fanny hands away from me, so quote 388 is indeed very relevant.
My God. Her arms were amputated while she was still alive.
How can you tell? So is that a thing I can use, or... Nope. Apparently it is. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened anyway. So we get to see a grisly scene and get some aspirin. Is that the entire point of this area? I mean, so far we've got that locked door, but no way of opening it. Unless... Notes? No. Not even if we poke our flashlight through the wall. I wonder if PS2 was still in the era of consoles where they didn't actually provide you with libraries for calculating lighting. I know that was true in the PS1. So any lighting you saw there was done by the developers of the game in software. But no, they must surely have had something for the PS2. In fact, they did. I keep fucking forgetting I did PS2 development at uni, so... And yeah, I never had to make any lighting calculations myself, so absolutely, they Yeah, I had that. Distance of blood spray, maybe. Taking the arms off a heart no longer being able to have as much spray. But that's a fair point. That might be noticeable at a glance. Again, no idea why I can't go that way. Hey, pal. Ow! You know what? I regret saying hello to you. You're rude. No, Red Fall's very much small town America by the look of things. Which I think is defined as none of the buildings being especially tall. There might be more to it than that, but that's kind of the metric I'm using at the moment. Am I actually running slower? No, I did. Apparently my ankles went into the red, so maybe that's something to do with it. Although I feel that's unlikely. One open. One open. I'm just gonna hit a loading screen before. Oh, hold on. Door won't open, but that might not be entirely a detriment. I don't think that's the word I was looking for there, but it's where I got to. It's what happened in my brain. Okay, not there. Through this loading screen it is. Probably. Maybe. Slightly, perhaps a bit. I'm trying to remember if the old Resident Evils were as non-indicative as this. I'm starting to wonder if I'm in the right area now. It's the, this where the trailer park is? A lot of dead bodies, so yes, there we go. I have to use it from here. There we go. Medicine, here we come. Ooh, good point. Actually, did it have a number for that trailer? Got the key. Nope, that's not the button. Examine. Rotation, look at that. No number, just a name. I'm assuming it's not that one because I can't get up there. There we go. Nice. Bye, everyone.
The only survivor because he's built an immunity to every generation.
Cigarette lighter. And ammo. Excellent. Just reload while we're at it, so don't forget. And an empty bottle. Interesting. Okay. Ow. Ow. Feel like you're not putting your full effort into aiming downwards, Scully. What? Why did you have to turn the flashlight off to reload? I demand to know. Posture Chicken Street, thank you. Oh, yes. Yes, that was needed. Anyway. I'm going save one man. Oh, hello. Zombie dogs, classic. And unfortunate. I don't want to shoot dogs. I just end up playing a lot of games where it becomes necessary, and I don't know how. Oh boy, this is nowhere close to the correct way out. Excuse me. I think it was roughly this direction I was going in, maybe? No, this doesn't feel right. Where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, this is barely on the map. And I don't have a compass, so... No, nothing interesting to pick up in the dog's kennels, weirdly. Well, thank God I checked, because definitely time to use the first aid kit. So, this way maybe? Bye, doggos. Come on, she's slowly getting away. God, but I don't know why, but my thumb has started hurting today. Quite a sharp pain as well. I don't know what it is. Anyway, back to Sheriff's office. I don't know how I feel about this running towards the camera angle that the game has brought up a couple of times. They seem to definitely not like it when you shine the flashlight in their face. And they also batter each other, which does amuse me. I also wish she would go faster than this light jog, but this is the life we've chosen for ourselves. Alright, Chaco, we're coming.
Jesus! No!
Oh.
No! Ah!
Oh, no! This won't do at all. I'm dead. So I can move with the gun out, but one, I can only walk. It's two.
First, they're rising from the dead, and then they're taking cheap shots from behind. That's just bullshit.
Mulder, are you alright? What happened?
I found the deputy here trying to squeeze this man through the cell bars.
Chaco. I was here earlier. I ran to get his heart medicine.
Did you get a good look at the deputy, Scully?
I shot this man. That's impossible.
It's the hot new trend in town. Once one dead guy comes back, they all have to do it.
I can't subscribe to the theory that these people were all dead, Mulder. They're suffering some acute delirium, resistant to normal thresholds of pain, like someone on PCP.
Angel dust users normally can't take a dozen shots to the chest, Scully.
So, what,
Skill issue.
are you still suggesting that the two missing girls are witches and they're causing this?
I found one of the girls, Mandy, dead, hanging in the center of town. And I think our sheriff, Bud Smith, is playing for the other team. It was his shotgun.
I don't feel so good. But that thing bit me.
He's going into anaphylactic shock.
Scully, can you test the deputy for an
How do you know?
infectious agent?
If I had the equipment, Mulder. I was in the doctor's office before, but there's a crime scene lock on the door.
Well, the sheriff should have a record of the combination here somewhere.
Well, that guy's dead. File cabinet key. You can probably put the gun away. But wait, is he turned already? Mulder, fuck it, Mulder, get in the way. What are you doing? Oh yeah, that sounds like it was from you. But it was out my left ear hole, so maybe there's a bastard in here now. No. Okay. File cabinet.
Mulder, I got it.
Sheriff file folder. Okay. Notes. Toxin responsible for toxin infected ship for buying ships and identified strong Dyson equipment and doctor's office to find and counteract infectious agents. That. See, that implies that I got the code, but oh, hold on. Contact SA Fox. Mulder. Will arrive this evening. There isn't a code on this thing. Oh, here we are. Totally separate thing. Okay, so that's... Can I zoom in? Yes, yes I can. For all it helps. It's a 5-digit number, so it might be that. Oh, I can search things as well. I don't think it'll be necessary for this, but if it gives me the option, absolutely will take it. Ooh. Look at the shinies on that. Why did I pick this up? Never again. Betty's Ergot Ale. No, nothing at the bottom of that. I hope my inventory goes larger than this. Also, I never stayed on the screen long enough to realize the status would flip between, you know, inner and outer shots. Didi has questions for Mulder, like, where on earth have you been, sir? And questions for Scully as well, in all fairness. You were the one who declared him dead the first time, and then you shot him dead, and now you did it again. And you are acting very surprised. Isolate girls for their benefit, safety for the populace, or to keep them hidden from the people you're calling in. Well, I would question why he was calling them in if he was trying to do that. So, Sheriff file folder seems to be the one we want to look at. We just picked that up. So unless we can search, I'm going with 57383 being the code. Okay, Mulder, do you want to take the heat for all these zombies while I run through the streets? Because I would vastly prefer that. Or you can just casually stroll. So I have... Oh, okay, he's sort of running sometimes. Mulder, no.
Scully!
Oh, don't fucking tell me I need to... Oh, Christ. Let's just go. You just power stroll your way through this incredibly dangerous town. It's fine. As John Kovalik once opined, despite all evidence to the contrary, Scully refuses to believe in the supernatural, while Shaggy and Scooby always believe it is the supernatural, making X-Files the anti-Scooby-Doo. It's not the words I expected to read, Keith. Valid as they may be. Okay, doctor's office is fucking off-screen apparently. Does this still think it's in widescreen? Is that what's happening? And I opened the map just as the doctor's office came into view. Right, there we go. 57383, I think it was. Alright, no bastards. All good. Yay! Problem is, Scully ignores what's in front of her, and Shaggy and Scooby are always high as a kite and always seeing shit. It would be interesting if it turned out like half of the adventures didn't happen, just like anything that's starring only Shaggy and or Scooby. Completely suspect. Oh, cutscene time? Cuddles! Oh, Mulder's dead. Finally, Mulder remembers he has a fucking gun. Of course, now I'll have to shoot Mulder.
Mulder, you're hurt.
And to think that guy's a doctor.
He bit you.
I don't think I'm doing so good, Scully.
I'm shocked.
Mulder, you're infected. I have to find out if the doctor passed some kind of toxin into your system.
I'll make sure you have room to work.
I mean, the cut to the gun before he said that line did imply he was gonna do something else. Okay, gloves first, obviously. Okay, maybe that's the wrong thing. Let's try this, whatever it is. Just hang in there, Mulder. I'm working it out. Now, granted, you're not going to get this in a Resident Evil game. I'll give them that. Now I just feel like I'm stabbing the guy, and that's uncouth. Oh, right. Yeah, that was not fucking clear at all. Yeah, this might be a touch on the grisly side. Okay. No, I don't want to stop the autopsy. Calm down. Just press the wrong button. That's all. Okay, what if I... How do I unselect a tool? That, apparently? Okay. No, I need a tool to do stuff. Okay. Mulder just going ham on some zombos while I'm doing an autopsy. That does appear to be the case, yes.
The esophagus is benign in appearance.
Jesus.
The stomach shows the last meal close to the time of death. Pepperoni pizza.
Also, I can just press X at random points here and it does a stabby noise. That's a syringe, right? What possible... Okay. I extracted from something. Don't know if it's correct, but I definitely did it. In sync. We are a team after all. Oh, piss. Mulder, I have more faith in your aim than that. Like, you could have shot. You could have got him off me. At one point, I technically do have a melee option. I'm just loath to use it because it doesn't look all that useful. Also, I'm nearly out of ammo, so there better be some more in here. Hopefully a flashlight will help. Oh my fucking god. So, the bad part about this form of fixed camera angles, they tend not to work in a panic. You having fun, Mulder? You okay there, buddy? You okay? Where are all these fuckers coming from? Okay, you spawned out of fucking nowhere. Need something to examine. Like... something you extracted from... a corpse? Can I use this again? No? I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I need something to examine. What? I guess I could try the box of microscope slides, but I feel like I should have put something that I just extracted from the dead guy onto it. Mulder, fucking help us out, will you? There's another thing there. First aid kit. Yeah, that is probably going to be helpful. Not quite yet, though. Mulder, I swan to John. Oh, I had to finish out this segment. Unless that's Mulder dying and I've just got a game over. You motherfuckers. You absolute motherfuckers. Oh no. When was this? Appropriate.
Die. John, don't die.
Yeah, you kind of same brains there, didn't you?
Her arms were amputated while she was still alive.
Oh my god, yeah, I might look up the shortcuts for save states. Yep. You know what they say, great minds think. Okay, so need to get the bolt cutters probably. I don't think I've picked those up yet. No. Where's were those? Probably outside the bank, so if I go down here, then probably to Scully's left. Yeah, god damn it, Mulder, exactly, Papaya. Fuck was he thinking? Can't remember exactly, but I feel like I want to hang left. Yes, there we go. And I'll get jumped by a bastard in the process. Or not. But that's on him for fucking up the ambush. Okay, so. Right, back to trailer park. I gotta remember there's a safe spot in the doctor's office before I go into the autopsy room. So seems like there is a time limit on that scenario. Just gotta figure out what to do. Aside from cut open a guy who was already dead, so it's fine. Do a syringe on him for some reason. How many? Almost no bullets. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be stingy here. Yeah, here we are. Fucking. There we go. Ow. How?
Now I see. He's a survivor because he's built an immunity to every germ imaginable.
Okay, medication found. Sounds like those guys are just kicking fuck at each other outside. But I probably need to shoot them first. Weird delayed response to that, what? Excuse me. I have right of way. You're down. And also dead. Oh, for fuck's sake. Starting to see why I never fucking bothered with this game. Come on. But, you know, the spectacle of it. Proper 3D survival horror. Who could possibly resist? Me, for about 20 years, by the sound of it. Or however long ago it was that this was released. Actually, 20 years might be about right. So, back to Sheriff's office. Rescue Chaco, and he'll probably just die again anyway. Grab Mulder so he can fuck everything up. I do wonder how it plays out if you're playing as Mulder. Like, do you get a slightly different quest line? That's a store called Pandas. Am I in remotely the right place? No, I'm not. There's the trailer park map, street map, and then the other street map with the sheriff's office on it, so nearly there. La 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 la. Oh, fresh squeezed corpse juice. Papaya. What a day to have eyes. Is that, yeah, a true Mulder moment, Pickledy Dog. There's been a Mulder. That's what I'm going to say from now on if someone's had a fuck up. There's been a Mulder.
No!
You know what? Quote 36 is the point. I possibly could do better if I was dead. Okay, but bonking with the flashlight did have a pretty reasonably good effect. Also, are we saying the doctor's office was the first time that Mulder had gotten bit. It kind of looked like he got bit right there. Or bitten. Okay, I used the key, I just didn't...
Mulder, I got it.
I had to use it twice. This fucking chair, man. Twice has blocked my progress. Okay, doctor's office. Save. And then do the autopsy sequence again. Otherwise, we're gonna be here a fucking while. Mulder, don't die. Scully, also don't die. I don't see a way to like view Mulder's health, so I have to assume it's functionally infinite, right? It's the only reason they would not show it, right? Save, save, save. Will do, Keith. Thank you for the reminder. I may well forget when I get in there. Thankfully, just round the corner. Wonder if my neighbours are audible through the mic. I can hear them. And again, what the fuck are you doing with this camera angle? Also, that sounds less like I'm walking in rain and more I have clown shoes, but they've run out of battery. Not straight ahead, but this away. I think. I don't remember where the X is in this room, but I'm sure there was one. There we go. Yes, dear God, do I wish to save. Ah, marvelous. Now, do I need to restore health? I think I'll get away with it. I think I can even remember the code. Why do the buttons look so much sharper when they're highlighted? But I can explore these rooms first and gather all the delicious ammo they contain. Which so far is one clip, but oh Christ, I'll take it. Ooh, two of them. Okay, yeah, now we're cooking with, well, bullets. Box microscope slides. Okay. Can I use this now? Apparently not. Nothing unusual here. Nothing found upon search. And yes, this does scroll. Thank you. Limited inventory would have been quite harsh in this scenario, especially considering you don't have an item box or anything. So, that would suck. And then this fucker comes out of nowhere. Get the fuck off.
Mulder, you're hurt.
Mulder, you fucked it. Okay, loading autopsy. Gloves. And everything. Very important. So are you just supposed to know precisely where you have to cut? Oh. So it does kind of tell you if you hover around the correct area.
The
Eventually.
esophagus is benign in appearance. The stomach shows the last meal close to the time of death. Pepperoni pizza.
So I actually put the syringe in a different place this time. I don't know if it'll become relevant or not. Get your flashlight out, thank you. Oh, don't stay down for long, these bastards. Also, still don't know why Scully's flashlight turns off. You need something to examine. Well. How about a dead guy? No, just kidding. But can't use that here. Probably use that. Can't use that here. Ah. Fuck. Okay, combine. There we go.
There's an unknown protein here.
So, what the fuck am I meant to do with all this?
0.3 milliliters of 1 to 200 epinephrine.
So, 1.4
milliliters of 1 to 100 epinephrine.
1 to what? Right, say again, Scully.
I need 0.2 milliliters of 1 to 1,000 epinephrine.
Nope, somebody shot. Say it one more time. I heard 1.2. Just set them all in hope. Really? Now you're stopping? Dear God.
I need 0.2 milliliters of 1 to 1,000 epinephrine.
1 to 1,000.
I need 0.3 milliliters of 1 to 200 epinephrine. I need 0.4 milliliters of 1 to 100 epinephrine.
I don't think this is right either. Well, Mulder's gonna die. Four of 1 to 100. One of the others was 0.2. You having fun, Mulder?
I need 0.4 milliliters of 1 to 100 epinephrine. I need 0.3 milliliters of 1 to 200 epinephrine.
There we go. And now this is all way too loud for me. God, that sucked. Hey, Mulder, let's cure you.
How do you feel?
Better. But the
Victory.
way I did feel, I don't think our friend in the prison cell could have survived.
I made 3 extra doses to counteract an infection just in case. I think that this rules out witchcraft, Mulder.
Just because there's a medical cure doesn't rule out a paranormal cause.
I should have stuck the syringe in your ass.
Did I thank you for saving my life?
What about the other sister, Caitlin?
I don't know how to explain it, but somehow I know she's still alive. I've seen a vision of her, cold and afraid. I don't know what it was.
Well, the trailer park is south of here. Maybe there's an answer in her home.
Yeah, let's just go. We don't need to fuck with these guys anymore, unless, of course, they're blocking our way. But you know, why would they do something like that? Bye, Mulder. Let me guess, I need to gather my party before venturing forth. Oh, there he comes. Hey, finally learned to run. Yeah, it was really hard to hear the correct dosages over the sound of gunfire. But once I figured out that she would say each one once, I was going to go back and save, but that place is full of zombies, so I'm actually going to skip it. Try to clip Twitch was not behaving. Boo! Boo, Twitch. How dare. Again, I think I had a half-finished thought there, but I can't recall what it was. I don't love it, but they were going to be very annoying otherwise. Oh, damn, that Aspen did a lot. Scully taking the Max Payne approach, I see. So her home in the trailered park. Why are there steps here? They don't lead to anything. Look at this. Oh, actually I can control the flashlight with the right stick. That's kind of cool. But what do these lead to? God. Okay, well, might as well explore the doggy kennel while we're at it. See, what I don't like is that I now can't listen out for footsteps, because Mulder's making some as well. So that way just lies paranoia. Hello? Anyone home? Ooh, aspirin bottle. But what are all these Polaroids? You don't want to focus on that, Scully? No? Okay, what else? Not much. Trailer park and all, but... well, trailer, even. Trailer park on its own could be very interesting, but an individual trailer, kind of confined. Is this even her home? I have no idea. What's the green light, though? What's the green light for? Gam no one to tell me. Actually, Keith, which bit were you trying to clip precisely? Right. That's. I mean, this is there's a stair, but apparently it's not interesting enough. Asking the game to politely explain itself over the gunfire. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh boy, Confederate flag. I'm less worried about the occupants all of a sudden. Nope, that's the way out, so... They said home in the trailer park, right? Oh wait, are the stairs at this end? Nope, can't get anywhere near them. Or was I supposed to go cure Chaco first? Because, you know, surely it's not his home that we're going in to look at again. But yeah, I do get Scully's comment of, you know, Chaco having natural resistance to every germ known to man given his living conditions. But yeah, I'm not allowed up those stairs. There's precious few other homes I can gain access to. So either it's this one and I've missed something. Oh, I absolutely have missed something. There's twinkling and everything. Hector's garage key.
The tag on here says Hector's garage. Hector's the stepfather?
Yes, I passed Hector's garage on the east side, but didn't look in. Mandy's diary. Her last entry was 2 weeks ago, but she mentions a hideaway called the Wheelhouse.
We'll save time if we split up. I'll check the garage.
Because, frankly, I would just be trying to keep you alive. Hydrogen buster check. Thank you. There we go. Well, at least the game is stable now, unlike the hardware version. Like, it's possible I could have a better setup where the game image, the disk images are served over Ethernet. Because it's a PS2 Slim, it does have Ethernet on it. But I kind of wanted to do it with a Raspberry Pi 1, and that was a little on the slow side in terms of booting up. I didn't want to like punt an entire Raspberry Pi 3 or 4 at it, like the guide was suggesting. east side of town, so do we actually have a way over there? I'm not entirely convinced we do. So, was it back to JJ's diner and seeing if I can go through there? I guess I'll go by the doctor's office and see what the actual blockage is, because it's marked on the map, but I don't remember actually going there. Although I will check if this place is still full of bastards, and if not, I will save. For it has been a while. And frankly, I'm not sure why I can't save on this side. It's a big X in a window. That's the save symbol. It's like this game's whole thing. See? Sav. Overwrote. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes, the traversal does leave something to be desired. As much as it makes sense when switching camera angles, assuming you're not in a hurry and you remember how it works, can still be a little fiddly. But yeah, Mulder definitely said east side of town, and I'm just frankly not convinced I can get there. But I can try heading to the right and seeing what's open. Absolutely nothing. Perfect. It's just a window full of bikes. Absolutely chock full of bikes. Damn, I was hoping that was garage enough to, as the Americans say, to suffice. I mean, I don't know that I'm seeing another choice. I think... No. Anyway, clearly going back for this is not the way. And I can't get anywhere near that truck. Then again, last time I went near a truck, I got stun locked by an electrical cable, so maybe I shouldn't push my luck on that one. It's like this, look. Beam of light, and it is blocking my way. Pounced. Oh, another bike shop. Is this town just really into bikes? Or was? Perhaps not so much anymore. Antique shop, no. Might be able to go through one of these buildings, is my thinking. Anyway, this is east at least. Hello. Damn it. Excuse me. See, I don't know if there's a significant difference between this door won't open and this door is locked. Like, is one perhaps implying it can be opened and the other not? Is that what it's saying, or is it just kind of randomly picked? Okay. Maybe I don't have a way back there. There was the dumpster on the other side. But fortunately I jumped down, it would appear. Well, what the heckins do I do? Because I can't get into the
How do you fuck that up?
The fire department. What do you mean, how do I fuck that up? Or are you talking about the game devs? Either way, I will not begrudge the use of the redeem. Not me, the game. Thank you. Okay. Beg your pardon, I assumed. swear to God, if you let me get hit in a fucking cutscene, I would not be surprised. Right. Where go? I think I've checked this entire side of the road for openable things. Yep. The simple go from point A to point B. How did they fuck it up? It's a solid question. I have a silly theory. For there was a place that we didn't get a good look at. Yeah, we can't get in there. This isn't what I was talking about, just whilst I'm here. There was a door that we weren't able to try. We never did try to get into vinyl, right? Although I don't... There doesn't appear to be a damn thing in there. Hello, bastards. How are you? Nice night for a walk, huh? I do appreciate that they have the capacity to kick the shit out of each other. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, this is the door I was talking about. Fuck! Anything past the sheriff's office that we can look at? Yeah, those looked gate-like, but don't even get the dignity of a button prompt. Wait, how the fuck are we meant to get in there? Oh. Nope. Nope. Anything else before a loading screen? One more. And then we're back here again. And over on here is the... yeah, that's where the fire department is. Before we leave this town to whatever nonsense it brought upon itself. Tempting, but alas we are federal agents, I believe the text reads. Tell you what. We are at the 2-hour mark anyway, which is when I go for a break, so I can just go and look it up while I play some clips to keep you occupied. Whilst I'm doing that, and you're enjoying the clips, think about getting up, walking around, having a stretch, and get yourself a drink or a snack if you feel like it. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds whatever you do, if you haven't already. And hopefully we'll find a solution to at least this little bit of the game, and I'll see you in a bit. Roll for puppy. So, does anybody know what happened there? I don't know what happened there. I believe that's the... Oh, for the love of... no. Not quite the beach. There we go. Stepping back, preparing. There you go. Good job, buddy. You did it. Oh no, that wasn't meant to happen. Stay down here. Stay down here. Stop it. Stop it. Nyeh. Nyeh. As they all say, arg upon dying. They do. Stop. What the fuck is going on here? He was standing right there. I was standing right there. He wasn't moving a muscle. I was electrocuting thin air. What the fuck?
You murdered my husband.
Might be a way around this. This is not it. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Yeah. No, I think the solution is much more along the lines of heated balloon of air. Line it from the top because that's the only way it makes sense to me. Yep. Yep. I failed in an interesting way with it. Yeah. Everything is fine. Nobody wants to kill me. Certainly not a giant robot straight out of hentai. But with lasers. So straight out of hentai. But I'm not sure I'm getting hurt by these things. Had to say it. Had to fucking say it.
Soup's on.
Okay, part of it done. Time to save. Oh, for fuck! Hand is just fucking relentless today.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
Just wait for you to get a bit closer. No! Oh, fuck off! Fuck off!
Soup's on.
Oh. Oh, never before has my petard been so hoisted. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know what I can do. Unless... I pressed the wrong button. But at least Link gets a good death scene out of it.
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Actually begs the question, can I get it back up? No, it doesn't. Okay, so got a walkthrough here. And before I do anything, thank you very much, Catbat, for pressing the capitalism button. Even if the Twitch app decided to pull a fucky wucky. Sweating your ass off after a day of many misfortunes. I can only sympathise. Yeah, with my leaking roof, but I have a funny feeling that you have more problems as well on top of that. And I hope the universe is kinder to you soon. Yes, capitalism hope. What did you call me? I mean, accurate, but if we could at least get, you know, universal basic income, that would be a nice change. Anyway, yes, we find the keys in the diary. We need to find Hector's garage, as the Americans say. Well, you know what they say, Catbat. Great minds think. So apparently what we need to do is exit the trailer, go back to the previous area. Oh my god. Streak button. We've had the capitalism button, we've got the engagement button. Welcome in, Nick. Mandatory attendance. I appreciate much. And then we get quote 457. Why the fuck are we talking about x-rays and pregnancy? What happened? Sometimes chat is a time. Sometimes streams are a time. Sometimes you set up to play on real hardware and then a cutscene has no speech in it and the game has no subtitles, so you have to drastically switch over to an emulator and replay 10 minutes of gameplay. Like, just, yeah, sometimes times are a time. Catbat has said it best. Okay, so previous area, go past the entrance to the motel, come across another zombie, take them out and examine them for the post office back door key. For fuck's sake. No, don't punch. Jesus Christ. Actually, no, maybe punch. That'll be funny. Nyeh. 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 Oh, shit, that actually worked. Do you have the key?
John!
Fucking hell.
Don't die.
Hello, Iki in chat. Hey, Zazu, welcome in. Okay, where's the post office back door again? Go right to enter the post office with your newly obtained key. So I'll be around here fucking somewhere, I guess. Post office, reveal yourself to me this instant. The game expected me to search bodies in a game where bodies are not normally searched. Does feel like it's kind of changing the rules on us a little bit, doesn't it? Right, so that's the doctor's office. You're not a post office. You're a loading screen. Ah, bye. Oh, fuck. He's an absolute lot he is. Well, I'll endure another loading screen not to have to deal with those fuckers. It said go right. To do a walkthrough. Wait, where am I going now? Where does this lead to again? Where am I? What year is this? Oh yeah, this leads back to the motel. I don't like the walkthrough saying go right. That was extraordinarily inadequate for my purposes. But it does answer one question. If it says door locked, that does in fact imply that it can be unlocked. And we've got the scaby music again. Okay, no immediate bastards. Can put the gun away for a second. No, bright thing on the shelf is not interactable. Joyous. Of course, we're not going to open anybody's unread mail, even though all the recipients are probably dead. Because that would be a crime, or at least it is in the UK. Master P.O. Box key. What about this door? Does it open? Just out of interest? Yeah. Office is contained. We'll search that first. What does this say? Impellum in Tanagra, I guess. I don't know. Touch the fishy. No. Okay. And of course the computer's blue screened. Classic. Classic, I don't want you to interact with this computer behavior. Also, shows how many blue screens we saw in the 90s and 2000s that were like, yeah, we instantly recognize what that is. Or maybe that's a computer toucher thing that I'm just applying to other people. I don't know.
Soup's on.
I hear bastard. I do not see bastard. Ah, hey Gubbo, welcome in. This game is starting to frustrate me, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not letting me save in a while, so I'm very tempted to get the old save states out. How am I doing on ammo? Terrible. Okay. Again, I could hear bastard, but I don't know if it was bastard I was just malkying there, or another different bastard. There's clearly items on this countertop, and I want them. But the game is like, no. Not allowed. Oh, relevant news for Gobbo and Catbat. I finally caved in my quest for iron in Valheim. And I was just like, no, fuck it, I'm turning the debug commands on. So I can at least face the bone mass. And then that was too difficult, so I started a new world with like 2 times resource collection and shit. Ooh, can I save here? 'Cause it's got an X. Well, not if I can't reach the thing. It was... Yeah, Iki Catbat Gobble Valheim when? Excellent question. Not on Thursday, as Keith points out, because we are getting back to Lancer. Gonna have a big old downtime sesh. La 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 la, I like it. You caved in your quest to set up the Valheim server you promised on the weekend, so, you know. Servers are hard these days. Granted, why they might have been easier in the past is probably due to lax security standards. So maybe it's better that they're harder. Hey, that's not the outside. That was just a matte painting. So are you giving up officially, or is it just for this weekend? Door 1 open, so that's, I assume, permanently shut. Same as that one. You ran out of hours not because difficulty is scary, although difficulty scary is a non-zero factor. At least it would be for me. But yes, absolutely. I do not blame you, and I will not prod you into getting it working, although it would be heckin' cool. And it is very generous of you to even volunteer to set that up in the first place. So, none pressure. Forgot to reply. You get on it tomorrow when your brain is less bees. I hope brain is less bees soon. Gobbo deserves fewer bees. Oh, you little shit. What? Why are you dressed like a cyberpunk priest? And why did I open the map? Okay, health is fine. I'm actually decent on ammo as well, so this could be going worse. Anyway, I need to explore the east side so that I can find the garage I have a key for. I have for once not forgotten the objective. Still on to the to-do list, but your hot water's out in your apartment, your oven doesn't have a door, work is working, the list is full of bullshit. Jesus, Kappa. Yeah, no fucking worries.
I think this is actually smaller than Mulder's collection.
Aha! The game has remembered that Mulder has smut. Like, is he not reading like a porno mag or something in the pilot episode? Adulthood just keeps fucking with you. Clearly. My god, I hope that calms down for you. You like this off-brand X-Files music. It's an official game, but the song is in the wrong key. Yeah, that's a lot. Man needs other habits besides the alien chasing. Yeah, but he didn't need to have... Again, correct me if I'm wrong. This is how I remember the pilot episode. But I'm pretty sure he had a porno mag in his office. His work office. Where he worked. Granted, that might be why he had an office all to himself, but... I don't know what rough direction I'm going in. I don't have a compass. What's that, wet-wired video? So he comes out looking like a cyberpunk monk. The place is called Wet-Wired Video. I'm starting to think he had a... He had a vibe.
John! Don't die.
You know what? I'm not going to say that one out loud. Although it was very nice of the FBI to allow him to work part-time to focus on his true passion.
Soup's on.
Oh, we're gunning for the soup now, aren't we? Also, where in the piss am I? Something tells me this is not going to move. At least not from this side. But it all looks a bit garagey, doesn't it? No, can't open it from here. Or from here, even though those would have locks. That door just straight up won't open. That's not one of the corpses I have to search, because that's a thing now, apparently. Oh, the whole place was open. Right. Ammo, thank you. Gas station notes. What is? Telephone 1216. That's just the number and address for the sheriff. I don't know if that's useful, but got it now. Can I get snackies? No? Okay. Yes, I will take an opportunity to save. Yeah, much soup, little soup. And Gull will definitely want soup. True passion, a hand cramp and a rash. Jesus, how hard could you be? Anyway. Nick is going to climb this goddamn cairn. Best of luck to you. Hey, Hector. Ow. Why couldn't I shoot you? Oh, I was shooting you. You were just not responding as much as other characters have to shooting. Ow. And why do you have to stand still to reload? Aren't you a professional? Okay, I'm not even hitting you there. What's going on? Oh, shit. I've just realized what's happening. Damn it. So how much ammo did I waste? Still got a fair amount, actually. That's not too bad. Door won't budge. Ow. I don't have any healing items, do I? Ow. Oh, I've got Magnum. How hurted am I? Fairly. Aspirin helps, though. Still don't know why I have that empty beer bottle, though. Damn it. Alright, come and get us, big man. Okay, surely. Surely to fuck. Damn it! I don't know how to get him to stand in place. Well, lie in place. Ow. The thing is, I was running forward, so it did kind of look like... I fucking missed again. It did kind of look like she ran into that, that lift. And just headbutted it. Okay, I've got a cigarette lighter and an empty beer bottle. What are the chances I'm making a Molotov later? There we go. Christ, it took me long enough to figure that one out. Also, who let a zombie retain their sick boarding skills? Nearly there. Also probably lost half my health, but... Oh, shit. Ow. No, no. Bring it up. Thank you. Ow. Dying. I'm guessing that's why there was a save point right outside here. Come on. And why did that make sense?
He tried to kill me with a forklift. Olé!
You know what? Appropriate enough. I'll give you it. Scissor Jack's cigar box. Okay, I can take a moment to catch up on chat here. The Valheim front, every time you see a cat, Nick sees a Catman stream, you get tempted to install it again, and then you remember the mountain of games you want to finish. Well, if you're looking to finish, then Valheim's not the one for you, because I don't think the final biome's out. There are more problems on the Cabat list, but you've surrendered to the universe. Oh, again, I hope it fixes soon. Can't ruin Nick's life when you get that server running. And it could always slap the heart rate monitor back on and go play with xenomorphs. Did you complete Alien Isolation, Nick? Did that happen? You still have to from the sub of 1. Oh god. You've reawakened. How goes the struggle in the dark? There was a lad. I crushed him with a car. Much struggle, little progress. How dare you with your accuracy? Found a cigar box though. Don David. Imported cigars. Can I search? Oh my god, search did something. Kate's spare back room key. Shop easy, you say? To shreds, you say? Oh boy. Maybe wanted by police. Maybe. Dark side detective, a struggle in the dark. Another slightly different struggle in the dark. Oh, I'm gonna have no idea which of those saves is which. I hope they have the times on them. I wasn't paying attention.
Mulder, it's me. Find anything?
Caitlin Winslow's diary. You were right, Scully. These girls had nothing to do with real witchcraft, but they were used for some larger purpose. To divert people from some sinister truth, something we're not seeing yet. We have to find her, Scully.
Well, there's no sign of Caitlin Winslow here, but I found a spare key to wherever she works.
Now, there are long rants in this diary about her asshole bosses at the shop easy.
I'm looking at the map. That's in the northeast corner of town.
What I've seen, I don't know if we'll be able to find an open road through to there.
Meet me at the fire station, Mulder. I think I have a way through.
How do you have a way through? Please explain yourself, Scully. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here and see if there's any healing items, because as you can tell, Scully's in rough shape. Anne Dawson's license. Is she one of the women I was looking for? I forget. Cat! No! Don't make me kill a cat! No! I'm sorry, kitty. This game is the worst. I did get a first aid kit, which I fucking needed. And yeah, sad to say, Nick, that is not the first Confederate flag we've seen in this game. I mean, the first one was in a trailer park, which, stereotype as it may be, is more understandable. Or more expected is a better term for that. I have re-killed a lot of the townspeople, you are correct. Now, I need to go all the way back to the fire department. And there's a lot of people in the town left to kill, as you can see. Or run away from. As soon as I remember how to get back. But we're at the video place, so we're on the right track at least. So we went through... Oh, I didn't realize I could look at that sign. The Scully's way through is feminine spite for carrying this team. Oh, this is not the direction I meant to go in. And possibly a blowtorch. That might get us through, yeah. It's certainly possible. I'm not sure I'm going in the right direction if I'm going to the town centre. Oh, that's what happened. I thought I'd gone through the door. I'd actually gone through the loading screen that's part of the...
How do you fuck that up?
The road. Listen. I thought I could sneak around to that door, but I think that door is just not accessible. DD votes, we get a flamethrower, burn it all to ash. Sounds good. If I could spawn one in this game, well, that might be cheating, so I possibly wouldn't. I'm not at the Valheim level, right, of things right now. Yeah, for context, I put over 111 hours into Valheim before I turned on cheats. I feel like that's good going. Okay, no, I must have come out of that door, surely. Okay, apparently not, but I wanted to get away from that mob anyway, so. Look, it was a zombie cat. It was a bad kitty. Okay, apparently this is correct. What, post office somewhere around here? Hello, are you post office? You are! I apparently did not see this whole town centre thing first time through. Heimst, I don't know. I mean, I didn't spot Confederate flag number 2 in the garage either. You know, I was going to make a joke about it being the style at the time, but no, it was just sadly a little more accepted, whereas we're now like, no, way too much information available. It's way too widespread. There is none excuse. Okay, where's from here? Along past the doctors. Think I know where I'm going. Accessibility option ID from Rizalka, being able to select your favourite animals so they won't show up in game for you to kill. Yes! Vote for that. Option of animal lover that replace any animals with little random animal-sized monsters instead. Some games do that. Some do have like arachnophobia options that are very much along those lines. So, same idea as that, except coming from a different angle. It's like, if you love this monster, they won't show up, as opposed to, if you are phobic of this monster, they won't show up. And by monster, I mean animal. Yeah, okay, we'll go along this way and to the right, and I remember this pavement being higher res. Is the game about to fuck on me? What the hell, maybe the episode's nearly over. You know what, let me double check if I've got any other healing items. I do not, but I also... Look, oh, that's what we picked up. That did not look like we picked that up. What does end mean on a Colorado driver license? Because I don't know what TNPHSX could possibly mean. Or rest. Voter Y? Is there like an opt-out? I also liked eyes, bro. Counterpoint, DD adores xenomorphs and deathclaws. They could be on the list.
You with the auto club? I've been waiting.
I trust you're man enough to work that thing.
Man enough? Oh, why do you hurt me, Scully? Ladies first.
You could pull it up a little more than that, Mulder. Also, what the fuck were those noises coming from Scully? Don't need Nopes Pro Skater. All Nopes from me. I have
Mulder?
none ability to skateboard.
Now what?
You keep going, Scully. I'll find another way around.
In fairness, Mulder has done some town traversal, which I have no explanation for. So I actually do trust him to make it through. Obtain the firehouse key. Does that mean we can open this? No? Okay. Any goodies in here? Any personal belongings we can rifle through? Apparently not. Oh, bastard alert. Ow. Get bullets, dickhead. Accessibility option where Cabba can self-insert as the baddie, so when the baddie kills you, you truly have nobody but themselves to blame. That was a hard one to say out loud, and also, Cabba, don't do that to yourself. Put anything any baddie, and then make you automatically win against them. And then you can bump up the difficulty to make the fight fairer and potentially more satisfying. Yeah. Those were, dear Lord, why didn't he put up an inch higher crawling noises? They were. Granted, Scully did, you know, insult him right beforehand. But, you know, not only does it increase the effort she has to put in to get through it, but if the damn thing was liable to come down, it could fucking Starship Troopers her. It's just Starship Troopers her. That, you know, that's your colleague, Balder. It's not going to look good on your annual report. Nobody in skateboarding says you have to stay on the board. Magnum rounds first. Do I have 2 magnums now? No, just the one, but more ammo for it. No, I didn't mean to equip it, although I might in a moment. I wonder what gun this is. It doesn't give you a description beyond a name. Not to make yet another Resi comparison, but, you know, that would give you a description. Anything in the hell shower? Nope. Slap on God mode, beat everything to death with a wet sock. Ah, so you have been watching me play Valheim. See, there's clearly something there. The red thing. But I don't know what it is. Or if indeed it's meant to be there and isn't just an emulator glitch. But if hardware was going to fuck on me, this is the result. Okay, that takes us out of here. So does this, but the single door is where we came in. Oh, someone had fun in here. God, that was a really bad reaction to getting grannied. Oh god, the TV's blue screened. I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah. But if you get really buff, you can make your villain self insufferable. Ah, you know what, if it doth float your boat, then who am I to judge? Just my instinct was like, is that self-deprecation? Should I say no to that? Ow. I didn't even know I could catch fire in this game. Anyway. And another first aid kit. Delightful. I cannot say that the way Gobbo says it. They have the superior way of saying it. So this will be back outside. Why? Why, game? Okay, I know why. It's because Resident Evil and Silent Hill both did it. But why you make me do that? If you put pants over a TV, anything is possible. There was a body there. You did see that, right? Is this game using the same piano sting from Deadly Premonition? I see my friends are playing Deadly Premonition right now, and I've been watching, and I don't know for sure, but fucking maybe. You just want to be the bad guy, but also not have to make the moral compromise of being evil by defeating yourself. So, you being the bad guy means being evil doesn't matter. I'll keep getting. He's a fireman. Because he's on fire. And yeah, I like the positive reinforcement here of nobody says you have to stay on the skateboard. I still did it. Because I can skate, but cannot board. Result has a trophy and everything to prove you can skate. That's one thing. If you could get Okay, skateboards and skating, two different things. There's one thing you can do if you get your body fitter, you'd like to occasionally do it again, you like the rush of whirling around one gets on skates. They can be fun. And now that you're upright and out of bed, meds time. Excellent! Random meds check, everyone. Gobble was silk songing. I encountered a first aid kit and I said delightful, and I commented that you say it better than I do. You just saw pants on your phone. It was a lad's lying on top of a telly. That's what happened. It's been tickling the back of Kappa's brain, that piano stings, so maybe. If the bad guy is you in a video game, but you are the protagonist in the game, you're still the good guy. You just sound a tiny bit like you're high. Not all the way, not like, you know, what if 1 equaled 2 high. I fully believe it makes sense in your head. It might only be your head. I'm distracted by OBS and stream stuff, so I don't have enough time to think about it. Yes, that's the one. Oh, delightful. You didn't take vitamin D with your meds. Good pick. Yes. Have I taken my vitamins today? The vitamins can fall under the category of med check. FYI. We're making a Molotov. Can I do it now, or is it in a different order? Yeah, a different order, I fear. I don't know what we're filling it with, though. Also, is Scully's state representing my health right now, or does she just get to that point in this story? Now where the fuck am I? Oh yeah, there was somewhere we were meant to go, wasn't there? Ow! My knees, my precious knees. Okay, no, the suit looks better. It does represent our current state, I think. Ah, shop easy. I assume that's what the rest of the sign says. Oh, fuck's sake. Is this another corpse I can loot? No. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the dog doesn't have anything on them. I may regret that decision later, but for now, I feel confident in it. It's better than the time you got stoned, called your friend to ask if straight people think Jeremy Renner is hot. Well, what was the answer?
Should I grab a shopping cart?
Can you make a joke in every situation, Mulder?
Maybe someone is making a joke of our situation. Look what I found. The stiletto used to kill alien life with a stab to the back of the neck.
Mulder, what does it mean?
I don't know.
I may not have fully taken in that cutscene because I was getting the update on Catbat's. Yet another chapter of Catbat's sitcom-esque life. Just Catbat telling, is Jeremy Renner one of your hot guys? Is he one of your hot guys? While your friend tried to figure out what the fuck was happening. She gave you an I guess between guffaws. Welcome back, Dee Dee. Wow, what the fuck happened here? We need to find Caitlin? For the record, Papa is by and does not think Jeremy Renner's hot. Fair enough. As long as not the person to ask, since you find a lot of the conventionally hot men kind of ugly, but he's okay, some would find him hot. Okay. But what does Catbat think? Catbat! Stop it! You stop that right now. Don't make me get the spray bottle. You see, sometimes Catbat says things extremely confidently that are in fact not true and just a little bit contrarian. Yeah, you know, if you've never met them before. Oh, yet again, what another day to have eyes. You apologise for excluding from the heteronormative Jeremy Renner listing. Okay. You Catbat lore. Catbat does not think Jeremy Renner is hot. Catbat is also Jeremy Renner. You midstream. I shouldn't laugh that hard. Oh, it's good to see you, Catbat. Not purely because you make mistakes, but because the most unexpected things happen when you're around. And yeah, maybe a hydrate after that. Oh, is Jeremy Renner a shit person? I did actually not know that. Not even Jeremy Renner thinks he's hot. Well, it sounds like nobody should care what Jeremy Renner thinks. Does anyone really find Brad Pitt attractive? Rizal's never understood people's attraction to him. Yeah. I mean, I have terrible taste in men, so I'm also the wrong person to ask. But... oh, more ammo, thank you. So again, this is another one of those moments where, like, who gives a fuck about the video game? Chat's where it is. Catbat got mod filtered for death threats? Someone must have caught it then, because I'm not seeing anything in my feed of... we should... yeah, I should do something about that. Maybe so younger. Apparently he's not so good. Boo. A very specific era of Brad Pitt and then nothing else. Hotter when he's been a weirdo and not just like generic hot guy. No, I get that as well. Like there's, I guess, a conventional hot person archetype. Obviously this changes a little bit as time goes on. Of all things, I was watching a video on the history of lads mags. Give me a second. Did I say I have bad taste? You've met one of my ex-girlfriends, she's lovely, so you'd put me down as good taste. No, bad taste in men. I cannot... my thinking of, that man is probably attractive versus what everybody else thinks are almost always two different things. So that's why I say I have bad taste in men. You can't be sure if I get dipped in a deep fat fryer, I'll have a perfectly fine taste. Thank you. Also, we don't deep fry everything in Scotland, Catback. God. I'd say what's considered hot. What indicates rich? What? Sorry, DD, I couldn't parse that. You know, I'll let chat play out for a little bit. Did we say we were going somewhere? I got so distracted. Let's go to the shop
can
bit.
You talk to us? Tell us what happened.
God, your shoulders are up at your mouth.
The doctors wanted to help us. Why? Why did they do those things to us?
Oh. Shoot him.
Scully, take her out the back.
Mulder, what about...
Damn it, Scully, just do it.
Oh, I won't get the boss fight. Right, take her at the back. Where's the back exit? Oh, no, I'm just taking her back into the freezer. That's not what I want. Caitlin. Caitlin. Thank you. That's the shitter. That's an office. Hey, Caitlin, want to see a dead body? I'm not sure where else I can go. But I can't go back out there, so... where does that leave us? That way! Why's Caitlin open the door? Okay, get the gun out for protection. Yeah, I'll welcome in. You can catch us for the last 10 minutes of apparently an escort quest.
No,
No! Caitlin!
Yeah, this... Okay, it's not an escort quest, but somehow this is a little more annoying. Also, Scully, I think your feet are traveling through the ground. I'm not sure that's meant to happen. In fact, where the fuck did she go? Okay, must be this way. You deep fry everything in America as well. Okay, fair enough. We've got that in common. Why are we in a western town? No, stop making me shoot cats, game. I dislike it greatly. Humans, on the other hand, absolutely fine with that. And maybe I should unpack that with a professional, but... for now, we won't worry about it. It's fine. It's all fine. Caitlin! You know what? Let's find out what the Magnum's like. Yeah, that worked. Mostly. Did we just try and put a clip into that Magnum? That's not how a revolver works. Nope, nothing that way. Why is this bit of the town on fire? I have so many questions about this segment. But only one thing I really need to worry about, which is where Caitlin. Or Caitlin. I'm pretty sure they said Caitlin. But honestly, I'm being a bit scatterbrained right now, so... Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's stuff up this way. Music has changed. I don't think it's Imminent Bastards music. Just a bridge that doesn't work anymore, apparently. What's this thing, like an old oil rig type thing? A bastard? Stay away from that, because the game has shown a willingness to set me on fire. No, no. No. How much ammo do I have left? Not much. Let's maybe switch back. Oh, maybe this way? There's a door, there's a door. Can I get to the door? Can I fuck? Oh, it's getting soupy in here, no doubt, no doubt.
John!
Not even the courtesy of, you know, this door won't open. Not even registering as door. Although, to be honest, the entire place just kind of looks like, what do you call it, like a LARPing town or something. There's maybe another term for that. Or are these meant to be under construction? Actually, no, this just straight up looks like a fake western town. What was fueling those fires? A pile of stuff, by the look of it. Am I even going in the right direction? It's the only direction I could find, so I certainly hope it's the right direction, but I don't know. It is raining. Fire can occasionally do a little bit better than that. Now, we don't know when these fires were set. Also, yeah, check out the melee option in this game. Donk, 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 donk. She does have a jab as well, in all fairness. But it's just donk. It amuses me. I don't believe we've had a soup tonight. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wasn't paying attention. And I caught on fire. Typical Tuesday. Okay, I don't need a healing item just yet, which possibly a good thing, because I don't think I have one. Where does the map say we are?
Soup's on.
Absolutely fucking nowhere. Apparently in Old Town. Which maybe explains the Wild West look.
Soup's on.
Oh god, what am I even doing? Aside from fearing that I won't hear a fire coming and I'll run straight into it. And catch fire and lose health. I get my only option I can see is to go back and see if there was another way that I could go. You know, back into Newtown. But it'll give me a chance to do a posture check in Stage. There we go. Oh. Okay, so there was this way. Remember that time you came in, the stream was ending, redeemed and got soup. Oh, I dare say, Nevik, some people might have been angry. Some people might have been angry with you that stream. And it is what it is, it's just luck of the draw. But some people go an entire stream without being able to sleep. Despite their best efforts. Alright, so it must be Old Town. Oh god, we're back to the foot sound effects that sound less like I'm walking in rain and more my clown shoes are running out of battery. Ah, good times. Nevik, I'm not reading the slaying comment out loud. I don't know why, but that P word just sounds a bit odd coming out of my mouth, I feel. Is that just me? Is that a Scottish thing? I've almost certainly heard Scottish people saying that word. I don't like how it sounds when I say it. And also, I think the more I've heard it being used is like back in the 90s and 2000s and probably unfortunately in the 2010s as a term meaning cowardice. Or possibly not sufficiently masculine for the speaker's purposes. Which, I mean, that can fuck off. No, we don't. That's not a door. We don't need to punch the boards. I don't need to set myself on fire again. At least I hope not. That would be a very odd way to progress. Alright, you know what? I've still got the walkthrough open. I'm just gonna look at it. All the way to the other side. Look for a gate on the left. So we're way back here. I'm not above looking up a walkthrough for a, what, a 20-year-old game? I'm not sure when this came out. 2000s, surely. So there's a gate around here, so says the walkthrough. Alright, yeah, there's a bit up here I didn't notice. There we go. Progress! I don't think you've heard me use that term for a cat in its proper usage either. No. Mostly because of the connotations of all the other possible uses. Okay, you're done. Cool. And yeah, I'm starting to run out of ammo. Swap to the Magnum for a bit. Because they've still got the bastard musical sting. So was this actual zombies rising out of their graves? As opposed to just one person setting everyone off.
Caitlin, I'm a doctor. I can help you.
Doctors used us.
I'm not one of them. Caitlin, your body's in shock. Do you feel any warmth?
Yes.
So, was that her death scene? Is that what happened? Also, was that a game over? When did I last save? Well, it's been a lovely stream, everyone. Thank everyone for being... Christ. Yeah, this thing is fucking unforgiving.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
It fucking is. Oh my god. So I'm just catching up on chat here. Being fat was hot when having a lot of food meant no work meant rich. Being skinny is now hot because healthy food and exercise is expensive. Right, let's see what you were saying now. So what's making more sense? This game or a Resident Evil randomizer with the lines also randoed? That's a good question, Keith. Yeah, heck this game. Fucking heck. Sad about luggage limits on planes have come down even further since your last trip. Boo. Nick's like, I've taken to calling it the puss. Reviews are in and they're not great. She yucked up a portable hole. Well, clearly there was no oxygen in there because Scully did not survive it. And I don't know what you were meant to do in that situation or where... Thanks to the stream, look forward to more. I'll look for it from someone else. I'm fucking picking something else. Have good sleep or you shake your fist at the roof leak. I may do the same. But before I go, I can do the usual shouting outing because we've got a Lancer session on Tuesday. No, this is Tuesday. Fucked it up already. We've got a Lancer session on Thursday. There we go. Got it right eventually. And yes, we're going to have a downtime session. It's us getting back to the Lancer after some hiatus time for our poor hard-working GM Keith. Yes, over tea day, indeed. So yeah, that should be great fun. Lots of lovely role-playing. And yeah, that's the big one. Rizzuka will presumably be doing our Saturday night with a stream. Possibly Sherlock, possibly something else if Dave isn't available, but we shall see. Did we seriously not get one single solitary soup? Hopefully be investigating more envelopes. Well, excellent. I'll look forward to that. But yeah, frankly, I'm gonna go and fall over for a fucking bit, because Jesus. That was... between the whole, you know, game itself and the tech hack, that's enough. That's fucking enough. And
soup.
There you go. Who got that one? Was that Rizzuka or Nevik? Well, there hasn't been another one after, so I assume Nevik. But there we go. Soup achieved. And before I go, thank you very much to Catbat for the resubscriptions. And to his cursedness for the free stream streak. Which I feel like is an odd feature that Twitch added, but nevertheless, it happened. So that's our lives now. Hard to tell. Nevik says them. Feels like it merged into one. Okay, well perhaps one got swallowed, which would be irritating, but I would not be too surprised. Sometimes it'd be like that. But yes, I'll come back next Tuesday with something else. God knows what at this point. Yes, we got to our soup goal in the end. Until next time, be kind, be good, be well. Don't be doing anything Catbad wouldn't do. I shall see you another time. Bye all. And thank you again. Ha! I got an extra thank you. I overthink you all the time. But I like it. Okay, bye.